That was it, with a boy from Gambaga to Accra.
With the headline.
You call it what, headline?
Yeah, that's my headline.
Hey,
And
you're
so
making
I
headlines.
decided to make myself my headline.
Oh, look, so that's what it is.
Exactly, yeah. Nobody's going to make you the headline. You make it yourself.
Wow, and the outfit as well. We are matching today,
We are
you know,
matching, oh.
black and white, and then the chains.
Yeah, the chains. I have my name on here, LJ, Lyrical Joe.
Oh, I see. What influences your fashion sense? It looks like you are really there in fashion as well.
You see the thing?
Oh, no, we see it.
But that I really know my body type and how I want to feel when I dress. So it's just always how I feel when I put it on, and if it's right, it's right.
High five. I always dress how I feel as well. I don't care what anyone has to say. If I feel it, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I like that. But it's good to have you on VGMA 24.
Again.
Yeah, it feels like in the past year, at least, that's when my eyes were on you and my ears were on you. You have really dominated. You know, you have kept your name in the mouths of people, and you've kept your lines, your bars also, you know, in the space. You recently dropped an album as well. Tell me about, you know, your journey so far. You know, let's go before the award and then after
the award. I mean, you know, it's all everything. I think everything is always in the process. Before then, I've always been dropping as usual, trying to, you know, put my name out there, and it's different things that will come. At every level of your career, something would elevate you bit by bit. So, I mean, I've been doing my thing before the awards, and to even grab a nomination in the first place is an eyebrows raiser. You see the thing. So, the nominations came in, boom, like that, and then it was a plus to it. And then, you know, to pick the prize on the main night too was a whole different thing. And then after that, I felt like, okay, two things. I'm not taking this to go and sleep. And the second place too is an opportunity that has been given to you. I mean, you worked for it, you got it, but another opportunity for you to show why you deserve it and why you deserve more. So I wouldn't take that and then go to bed or just go and sleep. I need to make sure that even if by the next year I'm not in any other category, as for that same one day,
you have to be there, and you are there this year apparently. That seems to be your only nomination
for this
for this year.
Because I was just strictly working on my album as well for that.
I see. You take. Carry on.
Is your album out?
Yeah, my album is out. Photo album is out and doing very well. 1 million streams on AudioMac already.
Wow, that's
and
impressive.
Counting as well.
I can tell you that he's got that depth as well. So, you know, he's got, when you're listening, he puts heart into the lyrics.
Exactly.
So you can tell he's telling a story as, you know, you're going through the photo album as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, it's a strange thing for me as a Ghanaian, if I may say, because Ghanaians usually wouldn't highlight their own experiences, highlight their own, whatever is true to them. They'll try to, you know, run away from it a little bit just because there's this whole modesty thing, or enemies are bad. So I'm not going to put my experience there. So people don't know me like that. But you went all out and plastered it in your album through and through. Why do you choose to be personal with it?
To be personal with it because, I mean, it's another thing to overcome. You can only talk about it when you overcome it in the first place. Anytime you go through something, is it heartbreak, is it, you know, personal life experience, you can only finally say, okay, I really want to talk about this when you know that you've already overcome it. So first, being honest with myself and overcoming it is the main thing. Then after that, I know that wherever it is that I used to be or I was, there's somebody there right now. What maybe I haven't eaten since morning and in the evening before I ate due to circumstances. I was able to stand that and then conquer that and go through that. But somebody would not. Somebody can even kill, like they will even kill themselves over such things. So what if I talk about it and let the person know that, listen, it's not new. You're not the only person that has stolen something before. Somebody did it. Maybe I did it and I'm here. It's not new. You're not the only person that has gone hungry from morning to, you know, evening before. I did it and I'm here. It's not new. You're not the only person that was a school dropout and all that. Maybe I've gone through the same thing and I'm here. So just don't kill yourself yet. Hold on tight and then do it. So that's the main thing for me.
I wanted to ask how you develop and how you hone your crafts, because even with your name as Lyrical Joe, you're not just rapping. You want to do the work of building the craft of rapping in the rhyming, in the storytelling, in the how you place things, or in the style and the delivery. So what work do you put into that, and what would you say has been your signature style with rap? That if maybe 50 years later down the line, like the way people can say Tupac was a storyteller, what would they say Lyrical Joe was?
Yeah. They would say Lyrical Joe. They would say Lyrical Joe was a lyricist through everything, through storytelling, through having fun and all that. Reason why I named myself Lyrical Joe was because before naming myself, I didn't just, maybe a friend didn't just throw the nickname on me, or I didn't just pick up random names and because they sound nice, that's why I put it. Well, Joe is my name because I'm Joseph.
Okay.
And I had to look for what people really liked when it comes to my music. What was the comment? Like if you go through, what would be the first 100 comments you see? Oh, we really love this guy's lyrics, like as to what he's saying, either he's singing or rapping. The way he's putting these words, the way he's structuring this. So I realized that, okay, this is my path, even in the first place, to know that this is what people love about me. So people are not going to come to my album or my song and decide to come and listen with a simple ear. It's that kind of music that by the time you take your mind off, something important will just fly off. So you really need to pay attention to it, and that has been my hallmark when it comes to rap and my whole music body.
On the back of that, you know, you are, of course, a lyricist, and whenever I'm listening to you, I'm hearing metaphors, I'm hearing puns, even through your storytelling and all that. What does it take to develop that style? Because I know it's not easy. I mean, I studied literature in high school, and even for me, it wasn't easy like that. So I want to know what goes into it.
I feel like it takes being true to what you chose. It's like a relationship. People will say no relationship is perfect. I mean, everyone has little problems in their relationships, but you choose that this is the person I'm going to stay with. So that's the kind of relationship I have with that kind of writing process. Because reason why I say is dedication and sacrifice is that the normal line that some other artists will say or some other rappers will say, they drop in my mind every day, every single time. But now it's up to me to say that, nah, this is not me. I'm not going to say this. Though sometimes it's very tempting. It sounds nice, you know, that you can just put it there and then go. But I'm like, no, this is not me, because when I drop the music, people are going to pick it. People are going to break it down. It's on YouTube. The fans are going to digest it, go into it. So I would feel empty and feel like I let my people down if it's lightweight.
Why is originality in every sense of the word so important to you? We are looking at a world where we find, I mean, you can pick 20 songs and at least one of them would give you a very familiar line.
Yes.
Whether it's a phrase that's 3 words, 4 words, 5 words, or a melody, just a little bit, and it's very, very familiar, and so the song actually hits you. But you're choosing to set a new, you know, track record for yourself.
Yeah, because
why?
Because everything that we are seeing right now that we are calling a trend, they have to be a setter. So probably I'm the trendsetter for originality. So that's why I choose to go that way.
Right.
But speaking of originality, you should know that your style is also appeals to a niche audience.
Yeah.
It is not so commercial. So I don't know whether you are taking steps to commercialize your sound or you just want to stay where you are, which is also working for you, and it's not a bad thing.
Well, it is. And so the thing is that there's no commercial music.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you could argue.
Yeah, I mean, we could argue that.
Yes.
And the whole thing is that maybe I'm a young dude, or you pick a young dude coming up, and you tell them that maybe the person is a rapper, and you tell them that, listen, right now the wave is Afrobeat. We can bet that right now the wave is Afrobeat. So do Afrobeat, and you will blow. But that is a lie. It's a lie that people tell the young dudes, and some of them get lost in journeys. Because when you do the Afrobeat, you are not just going to blow. There's lots of underground Afrobeat artists. Same way we have lots of underground rappers as well.
Yeah.
So that's the two things. So some of them felt like, if maybe I could just stop rapping and do this song like Kwame Eugene did it, I will blow. But then they will do it and then it will not blow. And then now it's like, no. So the thing is that I know I should depict and know that this is what Kwame Eugene is going to blow through, but that's not what Lyrical Joe is going to blow through. It's different. So I should also be able to commercialize my style. If I'm going on an Afrobeat, I should be able to rap on it and then know how to go with it, and that's all. Yeah.
That's interesting.
analysis.
Yeah, and I've always kind of sided with that as well to some extent, because if you go to other sides, other parts of the world, and different markets as well, what we're saying is not commercial actually is commercial also. I do want to get into your spirituality a little bit then. I'll have you take the floor.
If there's spirituality there, make we go there.
Yeah, we'll go there then. Because you seem to, have some sort of belief beyond the regular. Tell me about, your belief system.
Yeah, I do have belief beyond the regular, actually, because it takes that for someone like me to be sitting here. Because, I mean, not to put it out there, from where I'm coming from, I mean, I started music at a very young age, but then I ended up losing my parents at a very young age as well. I dropped out at JHS2, and then what I do is I rap in English, and I've come this far with it. It doesn't take the normal belief or somebody that doesn't believe in just anything to actually make it to this level, or who will go beyond, which I would definitely do. I personally feel like if you're in the world, you definitely need to believe in something. Everything didn't just appear like that. And it's up to you to choose what you believe in, and that's it.
So what do you believe in?
Me, I believe in God.
Ah, okay, all right. That's good to know. But would you say he inspires your music? What inspires your music through and through? Every single song that you put together, what's the first thing that pushes you? What inspires you?
Well, I would say music is emotions, like how I'm feeling at that moment. I mean, if you're feeling loved, you definitely do something like that. And it depends now. You know you want to do a love song, but that's when it depicts if you're a lyricist or not, because if you want to do a love song, you can just jump into it and sing the normal "baby, I love you," and you go around
and
it.
your body
and your body, and you the wine for me. That's
I mean, it's so typical.
that is there, and then how you go and put those words to make it, special. It's like two people going to propose to one lady. Exactly. Everyone has their presentation to do. How special can you be with yours? That's that's where I get technical at.
Okay. Akoso, you had a question?
Because of what she said about the commercialness and the nicheness, right? I get the sense that you don't necessarily care about success in the way people describe it as for commercial music. So I want to know from you, what would Lyrical Joe define success as in his music?
Okay, so here's the thing. Lyrical Joe, I've done, like when you dive into my catalog, I've done Afro, I've jumped on high life beats, I've jumped on Amapiano, I've done all that. And sometimes, it's good for the airwaves, they play it and everything, but soon as Lyrical Joe drops rap music, it picks to a different level. So then I know, I understand, from there, I understand and know that, okay, I can also do this thing that these people are doing, but that's not my true success and everything. So some of our artists, they get lost in journey. And it's because of the people. You can't blame them, because everyone do this to get something out of. That's facts. But here's the point where maybe they were going to tell me that, be singing, and I was going to sing and blow. Let's say, no, for example, I'm just giving an example. I'll sing and blow, because when I can get into the studio, they can put auto-tune on my voice, and I can sing. We'll do it nice and blow. I'll blow, and then the next minute, they're going to call me to Tim Westwood, or they're going to call me to BBC Extra. When I get there, they are going to drop a beat.
You have to carry your auto-tune with you. Don't take it with you, because it's part of your craft.
But it's been but this is a freestyle session, and it's been happening to our rappers. Or they're going to say that maybe say these kind of things for the people. But you see these same people, when you go to that stage and you go and say these same things that you say to appeal to them, when you go and say it there, those same people are going to mock you.
I see.
Bash you very much.
So since we are speaking in that light, what are some of the challenges then you face as a rap artist, being true to yourself?
When I started, like freshly, and almost everyone that would hear me first would be like, okay, you are not going to rap in Pidgin, or you are not going to do Chi. That's like, because maybe they hear you and you are rapping English, and you know some people will be like, hey, Eddie and Sonny, that one is there.
But that's interesting.
And some DJs could even go as far as saying, I'm not going to play this song, I'm going to play this song. It has happened.
But why? They prefer the tree and the pigeon over the English, or they prefer the English over the tree?
Because when you're doing the pigeon, at that time when you're doing the pigeon and the tree, is much more appealing to Ghanaians.
Who said? That's my feeling, because
that was actually
I feel like it's people like Walab the Kubolo who've actually made that
popularized
popular.
that.
But usually we used to go for the English.
That's how we started.
That's how we started.
That's how we started.
And that's how we started. And it was like that for some time. It's either you're doing, because at the point of the Skillions and everything, the pigeon rap was popping.
That's
and
true.
Then Sack came up. The tree rap was popping, and it was just all over. So, and sometimes it's very hard for you to compete in that space with straight English, because the things that they can say to get to the people.
That's true anyway.
You can tell somebody that,
decoding.
Look at how you're looking. It's normal. What the tree rapper out there that shouldn't be.
And
everybody's
That's a difference there.
and everybody's going to be like, yeah, it's different.
Indeed.
So
Wow.
for you to be able to compete in that space doing straight English, you really need to pull weight. You really need to like do to your last.
And that's why you're working as hard as you're working right now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm comfortable
English.
because I'm the kind of person that I love like when I'm pushed against the wall. Sometimes I come out with the best I can do with the best.
This is the works well under pressure.
I would definitely pull my weight.
Put
And
you under pressure.
don't do that.
No, he will do a little freestyle at the end of it all.
So I've been able to maneuver my space, and I felt like we have different people. I don't have problem with people that rap in Ghana. I don't have problem with people that rap in Chi,
It's just who you
Ewe,
say
or
you
whatever
will
it is. We all have a way we'll sell Ghana. Me, to my honest, I feel like
Facts.
if I'm
That's
going to
it.
go tell the people that we have Banku in Ghana, and it's the best food, I'm going to communicate that in English, and they will come and meet Banku.
That's simple.
That's
Thank you
just it.
for that, Lyrical Joe. I know we can have a long conversation because I'm really enjoying this, and I'm sure we'll do that off air. But Lyrical Joe, real quick, what are you working on this year? It's a brand new year.
Yeah, it's a brand new year.
So what are you bringing up?
mean,
Of course, you launched an album.
Yeah, I just dropped my
Yes,
album,
photo album.
Yeah, 15 solid songs. I have videos that came out already. I have one coming on very soon too as well that is going to be out. Great project, already doing well with the numbers and everything. So go out there, look for Lyrical Joe at your preferred streaming, platform, Audio Mac, Apple Music, anywhere. Lyrical Joe photo album, and you'll have it there.
That's it. You are not saying that it has FI, it has EL, it has
Oh,
medical,
no, I mean,
it has all those people on there.
I mean, that's the surprise. It's wrapped up
Oh,
in something.
surprise.
So when you go there,
What you have done now.
when you go there, you go and meet all these things, and then I mean the videos are out as well and everything. And my every birthday I need to give it to them. So as long as we are heading to another 5th August, it's coming down.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. I know, right? How do we follow you on social media?
I mean my socials on Instagram at _Lyrical Joe, Twitter at _Lyrical Joe, Facebook is just Lyrical Joe, LYRICALJOE.
Lyrical Joe. All right, since you are can you bust the Give us a few words. Yeah,
You
yeah.
should bust
Hey,
that, girl. You did that, girl.
I say, true egos, doing justice to freedom. If they ask for my language, tell the people I speak wisdom. And if they ever write the Bible again, then I'll be on. A wise man with the songs, the return of King Solomon.
Hey.
You know what? The limelight really sour, but I really want to fly. That's my passion every hour. Our faith in fake numbers, that's the celebrity cover. We've been blind, so we are buying views so we can see the future.
Lyrical Joe. You earned that name. You earned that name.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You see a whole lot more right here on the show. Road to VGMA 24 is the 24th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, happening really, really soon. You can't miss it. 6th May. And then also, we're bringing you a lot more on the show every Saturday, so you can't miss this at all. I've been excited having conversations with you. I'm going to say it one more time. Ria, Lyrical Joe, and Akosia Hansen, thank you for being a part of this. We'll catch you again next week. I'm Crystal Kwame Ayi, your ultimate turn-up MC. Stay awesome and stay on this TV3. Don't go anywhere.